Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another recap for the last weekend league. So I'll be showing you the last 10 games of the weekend league. I will be doing this differently next week. I believe I'll include every game this time, but for this video I'll have the final 10 games. Now if you watched the last recap, or if you were there on Twitch last weekend league, we obviously finished gold 1, 22 wins, awful weekend. This weekend I completely changed everything. My playstyle, my mentality, my approach, my formation, my tactics, my instructions, everything, right? My players, I completely switched things up because I thought, listen, I'm not gonna stick with the same frauds, right? I can't. I had to change it. So with this team, we started off really well on Friday, 10-0. I thought, let me stick to the 10-10-10 structure, right? So I could have played more on Friday. I had a lot of race quits, but I thought, you know what, 10 games, 10 wins. Let's move on to Saturday. We play 10 games. I go up to 19-1. I do take 1L on Saturday. It's very tough. The guy was decent, but it was just one of those games where you concede unfortunate goals, you start pressing, and then you make mistakes, you concede more goals, and it becomes sort of impossible to come back from. But 19-1 going to Sunday, I thought, yo, great 20 games so far. So I wanted to obviously keep it up. As you saw earlier, I won the first game. That got me to gold 1, and being in 20-1, I believe I did very well in the game that you see right now. Neymar was just amazing, man. He was like just too good with the formation and tactics I was using as well. Rashford, Mahrez, it was just working so well, man. I obviously will put the link to the tactics video in the description. Make sure you check it out. I know so many people ask me. The football I was playing, it wasn't just an effective system. It was the football I was playing, the connection between the players, the patterns, the passing, the 1-2s, the dribbling, the skills, everything was clicking this weekend. It was amazing to watch. So we do go to 20-1, and as you saw earlier, this is how my team sets up. Saint Max does play on the left as a left center mid. He's like I explained in the tactics video, he overlaps. We go up to 21-1 against this team. Yeah, most of the people I came up against have the same sort of players, especially the defenders. Nearly everyone has Varane, and that's definitely the player I want to get next. But as you can see, we defend well. Saint Max to Mahrez, Mahrez to Rashford to Neymar, Neymar with a little bit of dribbling, back to Mahrez, back to Neymar, back to Mahrez, does a fake shot run, boom. Just this is just like a glimpse of what was happening the entire weekend, right? Just the connection between the players, the movement, the pace. Here we have Saint Max passing it off to Rashford with the rainbow flick, and then I totally meant that. Like I said, you gotta press, you gotta go for the ball, and that's what I did. So yeah, I mean, I made the space. I kind of forced the error there, so very happy with that. Here, poor defending. I thought I read the pass, and I thought my player was gonna lock onto it. Didn't. Saint Max here fights for the ball. Scoop turn. Croqueta, bit of dribbling, pass off to Mahrez, boom. That's what I mean with Saint Max, man. The movement from that centre mid position just adds too much. It's like it doesn't play like a 4-1-2-1-2. It's like a 4-2-3, 4-4-2. So dynamic. This is the guy, by the way, that switched formation and started attacking with his fullbacks, and he hugged sideline, like he triggered the hug sideline D-pad tactic, And he was exposing me, bro. He scored that goal, and then he scored granted 2 BS goals, but he still scored them. And at this point, I was like, yo, this is sort of game that I usually lose. 3-1 up, dominated in the first half, and he comes back. I switched to the 4-2-3-1, and I switched back to the 4-1-2-1-2, and then right here, Neymar scores. As soon as I scored that goal, I was like, listen, it's time to switch to the 4-2-3-1. I can't hold this guy with the 4-1-2-1-2. I switched to the 4-2-3-1. I got another goal. Game over. It was a good opponent. He knew how to attack. And yeah, I was very happy with the tactical switch. Very happy with the formation switch in this game. And yeah, we move on to the next game, which was obviously this takes us to 21-1. The next game would have been obviously the rank up game. And if you guys know anything about rank up games, they are usually the toughest, not because of the level of opponent you play, but more so just the gameplay is completely different. It's like you get worse gameplay, and I don't say this because I'm gonna lose this game. I'm saying this because like it's been happening for like 2 years. Every rank up game is just inconsistent. It doesn't like and try it. Let me know in the comments if you realize that as well. If it's not a conspiracy. I score first here. I dominated this guy, and listen, I'm not gonna show you every highlight, but if you watch this game on stream, it's daylight robbery that I lost this game. Like the way in which I lost this game, and the fact that I did lose this game is just it was so frustrating. One of the things that I'm very happy about this weekend league is the fact that I kept my head after this game. I didn't lose my head. Like I took a break, right? Last week I would have went into a game after that and probably lost. This week I thought, you know what? Let me take a 10-minute break. You know, just try and forget about the game. It is what it is. Here I literally, you see, with Alan, I wasn't jockeying with Alan. I read the fact, like I knew he was gonna do that with Kante. Couldn't stop him. The gameplay was way too slow in this game. Couldn't stop it. 2-2, go to extra time. Lovely play here. Mbappe doesn't score. That's one of many Alisson saves, by the way. I will show you the stats after the highlights as well. It's mad, honestly. Yeah, he scored in the second half extra time. 1-3. I don't even know what that is. I do not even know what that is. The angle was crazy. The flick was even crazier. I don't know how he scored that. The guy had nothing the entire game. And you'll see the stats. I think that I get another chance as well after this goal. I get a really good chance. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me how Neymar doesn't score this, by the way. Just lovely passing. Mbappe. Alan. Neymar. Back to Alan. Back to Neymar. Right in front of the goal. Doesn't go in. I don't know, Robbie. I don't know. And here he obviously gets the last goal because I'm on pretty much constant pressure, trying to get a goal back. There was not enough time. It didn't matter. But let me show you the stats. The stats were something like it was ridiculous. His Alisson made I think about 10 saves. There you go. 13 shots on target, man. 13 shots on target versus his 4. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. The guy was just not even good. Like I was dominating him. Like I was dominating the guy the entire game. 120 minutes of just domination, and he just somehow got a win. That takes us to 22-2. Going into the next game, I took a break. I took about 10 minutes, like I said, to try. And I do recommend that to anybody. If you and trust me, it will improve if you do, you know, take breaks after a loss, because after a loss you usually always know, like, go watch your gameplay back. Go watch the game that you play after you lose, right? It's always different. You rush your plays, you rush your defenders, you rush your attacks. you play more frustrated, even if you don't realize it. It's there. Like I've seen it because I do watch my gameplay back when I'm editing or whatever. And if you take 10 minutes, you kind of forget about it. It doesn't, you're not as fired up. Trying get your composure back and hopefully play better. But here we do get Elite 3 with only 2 L's, which was very good considering the week before we couldn't even get Elite. So yeah, like I said, like insane progress, and I'm very happy with that. Second weekend league, and I was very worried going into it considering how badly I was playing before, but we turned it around, and that's what matters. Here again, the attack doing its thing. Neymar somehow scores from that angle. I don't know how, man. Like, he scores from that angle, but the game I just lost, right in front of Alisson, so much space, doesn't score. I still don't understand finishing, man. Let me tell you, I still don't get it. Here, he gets a lovely goal. What a goal. Like, what? Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, them goals, man. Them goals just... It's like the game kind of punishes you and makes your experience more difficult. But that's what separates the good players from the elite players. It's about overcoming not just the opponent, but the game itself. And that's what we do. We go to extra time. We score a lovely goal there. And right here, we get a great rainbow flick assist. And we do win this game, I believe, 3-1. Right? I think I scored another goal. Oh yeah, I got a penalty. Speaking of penalties, I think I broke a record, a personal record, for most amount of penalties in a weekend league. Some guys in the chat were calling me Manchester United because the amount of penalties I was getting was just ridiculous. Like, every game I was getting a penalty, and I mean, I don't know why, but it was, hey, I'll take it. They were fair penalties. It's not like they was broken. They were fair. You know, the guys I was playing against, they were just literally tackling my players, so it was all fair. And yeah, I mean, it did help, obviously. Scoring penalties, especially if you take that first, if you take the lead first, it does help. And going into this game, this would take us to Elite 2. Good player, good team. But we do get a penalty. Like I said, Manchester United. I don't know. I think at some point I got like 3 or 4 games where I got a penalty each time. I think I missed a couple penalties as well. I didn't show it, but yeah, we scored with Rashford here, of course. 10 minutes in, and here, look at this counter attack. Boom. This is that pass right there. That pass right there. You need to incorporate this into your gameplay. You have to. This is the double tap through ball, right? It is so effective. It's so much better than just a regular through ball. I've been using it all weekend, and it always, like, it seems like it gets to your player more, and the amount of power that it generates is better as well. So that's why I prefer it. And we do, as you can see, we do get Elite 2. So once again, Elite 2 with only 2 L's. Very happy with that. And from then I thought, listen, Elite 1 is just ours to bottle now. We have to get Elite 1. We have to get verified. I wasn't thinking about verification as much before that, but now, like 25 and 2, you have to get Elite 1, right? You can't bottle it. You have to get it, especially with the way I was playing. I thought, listen, I have to find a way. And right here, great play, Fred to Neymar, fake shot, cross goal, great finish. He gets a goal back here. I don't know what my Edison was doing. Like, he ran behind his player and he just ignored the ball. I don't know. I don't know. We don't score until the 75th minute. Great play here. Rashford. Boom. This is before the patch, so the Elastico does not look like this anymore. It's a lot slower. Great finish from Rashford. Rashford is so good, man. Rashford is like, as a striker, he is just too good. That Rashford Neymar partnership is one of my favorites, honestly. It's been working very well. And now we go into the game to get Elite 1. If you don't know this, by the way, last year, the first weekend league of FIFA 20, I got Elite 3. The second weekend league, Elite 1, verified. This year, same thing, man. Second weekend league, boom. You guessed it. I don't know. Most of you guys probably know this. I do win this game, obviously. Great goal from Mahrez. I don't care. Pressing once again. The pressing is just, it's too good. Saint Max doing his thing right here. Passing off to Neymar. Neymar with a bit of dribbling. Neymar. Mahrez, rainbow flick, boom. You know why I did a rainbow flick there? I didn't do it for no reason. The guy I'm playing against right there, he was spamming rainbow flicks to try and skill pass my players and my defenders, trying to score a rainbow flick goal. I was like, listen, you wanna score a rainbow flick goal? Let me show you how. So I did it, and he does rage quit, so it did get to him, did get into his head. It worked, and we do indeed get Elite 1 with a game in hand. Yeah, this is the game number 30. I thought might as well play it, get the 28. It sounds and looks better anyway if we do win it, so that's exactly what I do. Saint Max once again doing his thing, passing off to Rashford to Neymar with a bit of step overs, boom. You see that? Once again, go check out the tactics video, and try it. Just try it, right? Just try and have the similar sort of players in that system and practice with it. And I guarantee you, even if you don't win every game, which I don't see why you wouldn't, because 28-2, first time I try it. But the most important thing about this whole like system or whatever is that you will enjoy it. It is fun. Like, it's not this like drop back boring stuff. Nah, it's fun. Like, you play really good football. Your players make runs. You connect with so many like you have so many triangles, like, you know, with the midfielders, the cams, the two strike. It's so good, man. Go check it out. Anyway, 4-1. The guy rage quits. We get the 28, and yeah, man, good times. And I think that concludes the FUT Champs run, 28-2. Hopefully next weekend league we do improve on that. I mean, it'll be difficult to improve on it, don't get me wrong, and improving on that would basically be top 100. If you like, top 100 is a 30 on PlayStation. Unfortunately, you have to get a 30 to get top 100, because I think this weekend league 194 players got a 30, you know. So yeah, it's literally impossible to get a 30 to get a top 100 without getting a 30. But yeah, this is what I finished on. This is the recap. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and I will be uploading the rewards video tomorrow. But also make sure to check out the 4112 custom tactics video. Link will be in the description. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace out.